Okay, could you do roll call and then read the public notice, Kim?
Commissioner Sikla?
Here.
Commissioner Lambert?
Here.
Commissioner Tell?
Present.
Administrator Bruner?
Here.
Attorney Baxter?
Here.
And County Clerk and Recorder Kim Purcell. Do you want me to just read this? This is what you- Okay. Notice is hereby given that the Montezuma County Board of County Commissioners will hold a public hearing for the purpose of reviewing and determining proposed amendments to lots 1 and 2 of the Joyce subdivision on properties owned by Richard and Dixie Lee, located at 16635 and 16941 Road Y, Yellow Jacket, Colorado, each consisting of 5 acres more or less, situated north of Road Y, west of Road 17, Section 20, Township 38 North, Range 17 West, in MPM. The hearing will be held Monday, June 13, 2016, beginning at 2 p.m. in the Commissioners' Hearing Room, Montezuma District Courthouse, 109 West Main, Cortez, Colorado. Interested persons may attend and give input. Review of the file or other information can be provided by the Planning Department, Room 305, District Courthouse, Colorado. Can be accessed online at http://montezumacounty.org web departments planning, or you can contact the Planning Department at 970-565-2801 with questions. Dated this 27th day of May 2016. Kim Purcell, Clerk, Board of County Commissioners, Montezuma County, Colorado, published in the Cortez Journal on Friday, May 27th, 2016.
All right, thank you, Kim. Robin, do you have anything to add to that?
I
Could
don't.
you put that in English now for us?
The Planning Commission went ahead and approved it and recommended it. I'll send it on to you. The Lees are basically just wanting to amend their subdivision to kind of maximize their agricultural use. There is a windrow right here. So this is where they're wanting to change the boundary line right here. And then they're just wanting to kind of straighten out this property line right here. So
Okay.
that's what they're asking.
All right, Commissioners?
So this is more of a boundary line adjustment to fit in with the agricultural operation on the land that
Correct.
they're on.
And they're here.
Come on up. Jumped in, started without you.
Yeah.
That's okay, we sneaked in at the last minute.
Very good.
Dick. How are you?
Who owns the property, the ag land, is that in your mom's estate?
No, we own all of it.
You own all of it.
We own
Yeah.
the whole thing around it.
Okay.
I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of hard on that map, but if you look at this one, I don't know if you guys have this one, but you can see how crooked the property line is.
Yeah.
When Mom first did these two divisions back in 2004, there's a Quonset that sits right there, as you can see. That brown dot, or brown square right there? Yeah.
That's why it's angled?
Yeah, and they couldn't put
So
the
the
property
surveyor
line so
wasn't
close,
connected.
so the only way Ernie could do that was to put it in an angle. So actually, both driveways and the corner of my fence and one of my trees is actually on what was Mom's property. So all we're trying to do, because we're tearing down the Quonset, it's partially torn down now. But we just wanted to straighten that property line up, scoot it over a little bit where we're actually splitting the driveway, because there's a driveway on each side of that Quonset. We just wanted to split, like we're going to take like right down the middle of the Quonset where there's equal driveway on each side, if and when I were to ever sell
Yeah,
Mom's
so each
property.
lot has the same access.
Right,
to-
right. And then where the tree row, that other one that you had, Robin.
Yeah, shows it right to the,
It's the bottom one.
Oh, I get to run this little thing? Woo-hoo. Because see,
Right
our
there.
tree row runs right there. Goes
your windbreak. and-
right, and we built a barn right about there, and we fenced all of this tree row over, and then went on over to where it splits between the grass field and the alfalfa field. And we just fenced that for a little pasture. So what we're wanting to do is just We were gonna bring the property line for both pieces down to the fence row and just make it a straight shot all the way across. But we couldn't get our part within 3 acres if we did that. So we are just leaving our piece like this, just with that property line straightened out, and then bringing the part that was Mom's down to the fence row here and over, and it will include that. It's just, it's not a complete straight line for the ag out there, but it,
One rectangular piece and
one
one
little
square
piece.
piece. Yeah.
And then that gives you the 3 acres on your mom's.
it'll
five.
actually be,
Be
because
5 acres.
both of these are 5 acres now.
Oh,
It'll, by straightening out that property line, it might add just a touch more to ours. And by adding this pasture over here, I don't know how much bringing that down and that over is gonna change, but I think when Leanne did it, it was like 1.6 acres difference, so.
Looks reasonable to me.
Any more discussion, commissioners, at this point? All right, we'll open it up to the public. If anybody would like to speak for or against this proposed line adjustment, if you come up and state your name and your address. Seeing no public comment, we'll close the public comment part of the meeting. We'll go back to the commissioners and wait for a recommendation.
I would move that the amendment to the lots 1 and 2 located at 16,635 and 16,941 Road Y, Yellowknife, Colorado, belonging to Richard and Dixie Lee, be approved.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the lot line adjustment for lot 1 and 2 for Richard and Dixie Lee located at 16635. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. And that is a nice row of trees.
It is, isn't it, Larry Dawson?
I can't imagine where we got those from. And they are, after this many years, they're really filling in good. It looks nice.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Close this public hearing.